BARTISM number 61. I love this one too. My 1/3 rule for life. Living and surviving it. Now, I've come to understand something about life, and it's this. We're in control of our lives by 1/3. We receive reaction to what we do by another 1/3. And then the remaining 1/3 comes to us out of acts of happenstance, chance, fate, whatever or whoever the universe wants to toss our way. How does this help us with our emotions? Well, if you're only in control of 1/3 of your life and the other 2/3 occur outside of your control, you have less to manage. That is, focus on giving your all, your best, not caring what others think, doing what you love, being kind to others, and watch what happens and comes your way from all you do and say, such as people will treat you nice too, or they'll show their ugly colors, allowing you to exit stage left and out of their lives. From time to time, the universe then works in your favor and drops something cool into your lap from out of the sky. You get a call today from a new client who will pay you money you didn't expect coming to help you pay your rent. But start observing how your life is broken up into these 3 quadrants. Knowing the universe is also working for you makes you feel better. Knowing how you can improve how people treat you by how you treat them, 1/3 in your control, helps your odds in your life being pretty cool and fun and livable. The concept here is that you're not alone. Many times we go through life, oh, I'm so alone, I'm so alone, I'm so alone. No, your job is 1/3 of life. And that's just action. Positive action, outward action, do, work, commit, obtain. And then 1/3 of life is reaction. So we're going to test, watch, observe. Who's responding to us in positive ways and who's not responding in positive ways? And we're going to do something about those people. And then the world, the universe, just kind of works its way into your life. Just the strangest things happen sometimes. You wake up, you never saw that coming, and somebody does something for you or helps you along, or just something nice happens. You never saw it coming. Here's a quick example of what I'm talking about, where the universe just kind of works its way, or the combination of you outputting something positive and then some people working positive back in your direction. Some time ago, I went to my favorite all-you-can-eat sushi restaurant one day here in Las Vegas, Nevada. It was one of those days where I made my world-famous chocolate chip cookies, bartscookies.com. I brought cookies for the staff. I sat down at my table. The neighboring table said, "What's that?" And I said, "Well, I make the world's greatest chocolate chip cookies." "Oh, really?" And I proceeded to reach for a clean tray on my table, and I put 4 cookies on a tray, and I gave it to him. He was there with his wife. 30 minutes later, they left without saying goodbye or saying a word to me. Another 15, 20 minutes later, it came time for my bill. And Matthew, my waiter, came to me and says, "Bart, you don't have a bill." And I'm like, "What?" "Yeah, you know that guy that you gave the cookies to? Those 4 cookies? He paid your bill." And I'm like, "What? Whoa, I didn't even get a chance to say thank you." I know, I'm stunned as well. But your cookies are just that good, I guess. And check that out. 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. 1/3, I did some kind of action. I made chocolate chip cookies. I show up at a restaurant. I sit down at my table. I just happened to give cookies to my neighbor. That was an action on my part, who simply inquired about them and was a total stranger to me. What was a reaction on his part? He paid my bill. And I'm like, whoa, that was cool. And completely unasked for and expected. And what about the universe, 1/3? Well, I woke up that morning. I did not expect to have my sushi bill paid, but the universe just worked it out. Whoa, I never saw that coming. A friend of mine, she started paying more attention to this 1/3 rule, and she was like, "Bart, I see what you mean. I'm not going to worry about this or that. I'm just going to focus on myself, and the job I got to do for my life. And then I'm going to watch how people respond. And then I'm going to be on the lookout for what the universe does for me, kind of conspires in my favor. That's all. Just an interesting way to look at life from my 1/3 rule of living it and surviving it. 1/3 action is all on you. 1/3 reaction, which is just other people responding in your direction, either good or bad. And then the universe working for you in your favor, just with strange and wonderful ways. Or be on the lookout. Third party, weird things happening, be on the lookout. And once again, this perspective or this approach to life, 1/3, 1/3, 1/3 rule, it's about relieving some of the pressures, and you're taking the pressure off your emotions. Like, oh my God, I'm all alone. It's just me. No, break it up. 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. 1/3 action, 1/3 reaction, and 1/3 the universe is working for you too.